You are in my kitchen and we're going to cook something nice. Something really summery, something really fresh, something light and something healthy. And if you are big fans of tomatoes like me, if you love tomato juice, yes, I love tomato juice in any form. I love tomato sauce. I love tomato juice. I love my Bloody Mary. So if I love my salads with tomatoes. I love my Greek salad. I love my everyday tomato salad. I love this Asian salad, artichoke with lots of greens. So I love tomatoes, period. So if I run out of tomatoes in my house, it's a big deal. So I keep lots of tomatoes in my house usually. So today I stopped by at Sprouts and I had this idea. Instead of salad today, I'm gonna cook cold soup. It's very hot outside in Florida, especially. It's the beginning of June, so the weather is like in 90s. To give you the idea, it's like plus 38 and it's very humid. So tonight we're cooking gazpacho. And I'm gonna show you what I have here, what I bought in the store to cook fresh gazpacho. There are a lot of recipes. I'm cooking very plain one with cucumber, tomatoes, red pepper, red bell pepper, lots of greens. I bought cilantro and I bought parsley. I'm not sure about cilantro, but I have this beautiful basil plant. So I'm gonna use it to garnish it on top. Have a little bit of lime juice. I don't have wine vinegar, but I'm gonna use balsamic. It's pretty much consists of wine vinegar, but it's a little bit sweeter. So to offset the bitterness of tomatoes for your gazpacho, instead of putting sugar, you can use a little bit of balsamic if you don't have red wine vinegar. I happen mine, like I had it, but I use it for my salad. And for the twist, I'm gonna use a little bit, just a little bit of red hot sauce. You can use Tabasco, whatever you have. And this basil plant, I'm gonna decorate my gazpacho. I also gonna use red onion. Look how beautiful and fresh are my tomatoes. And I'm gonna peel this beautiful cucumber. So I'm gonna chop just a half of cucumber to garnish my soup on the top, just to give it a little twist. And also to my gazpacho, I'm going to garnish it with the chili pepper on top. Lots of greens on top, and today it's going to be with the twist because I'm going to add crab meat to my gazpacho. Yes, it's going to be very special gazpacho. So welcome to my kitchen. See all these beautiful fresh greens. I'm trying to eat healthy, and a part of eating healthy is to cook with love, conscientiously. Yeah, I'm gonna have another discussion about being conscious or being conscientious. That's two different things. So eating conscientiously, it means like eating healthy and cooking your food with love. When you cook your food with love, it gets this extra care, a little extra spice of love and care. And of course, I have my big Ninja food processor. It's not a paid partnership, so I don't use my Ninja processor often, but for the gazpacho, that makes sense to use it. So I washed my veggies and I forgot about garlic. I don't know, I just craved gazpacho. We went to this big charity event and they had very delicate food there, very fancy dinner, and they had yellow tomato gazpacho with crab meat. So when I went to Sprouts, I didn't find any yellow tomatoes, so I had to buy red tomatoes, and I looked up the recipe with a little twist. Instead of yellow tomatoes and crab meat for gazpacho, I'm gonna make it classic. So gazpacho is Spanish soup for the hot Spanish summers. It's okay, it's very healthy, what I can say. So to start off with tomatoes, I like to blanch my tomatoes, to peel them off the skin so the pulp is smoother when you blend it for your soup. So the trick is to make a little X on the bottom of your tomato, just like that. I need 60 milliliters of tomato pulp. And I kind of thought that four ripe and average tomatoes will be really good for my gazpacho, okay? So I do a little X on the bottom with the knife, and I put my tomatoes in the pan, in the boiling pan, something like that. I already boiled some hot water in my kettle. I hope you can hear me well. And I'm gonna put it down, the camera down a little bit, and show you what I'm gonna do to my tomatoes to get the skin off. So we're going to blanch them. I'm going to blanch them. And then after we put them in the boiling hot water, we will need to put them in the icy water. So for the icy water, I'm going to get some ice from the fridge and make an icy water so the skins get off easily. And lots of ice. Pardon the noise. It's gonna be a really tasty soup. Gonna be a really, really tasty soup. Here's the ice. I'm gonna put the ice, the water in the ice, and after I put my tomatoes in the hot boiling water for a few minutes, I'm gonna put them in the icy water so the skins can easily peel off. Okay, let's see. I haven't done that, but I read it today in the recipe. I usually just, you know, leave them in the boiling water for a little bit and they peel off easily. But I want to try this trick with the icy water and see if they really gonna peel better. I don't see them. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Oh, it's hot. Okay, so cook with me. Cook in the Kate's kitchen today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Let's see if they're gonna peel now. After being in boiling water and then being in the icy cold water. Let's see. Ta-da-da-da. Cook with love. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Cooking for your family is a wonderful, wonderful meditation. Don't take it as a chore. If you put love and care in your dishes, your family will appreciate it. Okay, let's see if they easily peel. All right, not so easily, but let me see. Maybe I didn't hold them enough. Okay, they get peeled. Yep, they get peeled. No problem. I guess that's enough time in the boiling water and then in the icy water to get the skins off. Good, it worked. I'm glad. All right, beautiful tomatoes. Gorgeous tomatoes, ripe. Okay, let me find a plate to put them on before I cut them and put them in the processor. Okay, I'm showing you my counter. Usually I don't show you my counter because it gets messy with cooking. I'm only showing you my face. But in this case, I'm cooking live. So If it's gonna be messy, you're gonna see it. I'm not gonna edit and cut it. And it doesn't matter if it gets messy, because I clean my kitchen well each evening. And today the cleaning lady was here, so when I came home, my kitchen was nice, clean, and spotless. Okay, that works. It peels off. The skin peels off. Maybe not as easy as I expected. Maybe next time I hold it longer in the hot water. But it's good enough. It's good enough. So what's cooking in your kitchen? I also bought some Alaskan wild cod fillet. And I bought gluten-free panko breadcrumbs. So I'm going to fry some cod after my soup. So soup is instead of my salad, everyday salad. And for the main course, it's gonna be white Alaskan cod. Okay, they don't peel as easily, but that's okay. I'm not gonna be disappointed. Так. All right. Let's see. Maybe they were not ripe enough, or maybe I didn't hold them enough in the boiling water. Who knows? But that will do. Some people could cook gazpacho even with the skins, because the food processor is going to blend it anyways into a good tomato pulp. Good, smooth, creamy tomato pulp. And when you add olive oil, it also makes your soup smooth. Okay, so 4 tomatoes. I have pepper. Interesting that they don't suggest that I bake the pepper to make it soft and get the skin off. So I guess the pepper could be with skin. The recipe only calls for half of the pepper, because another half of the pepper and a half of the cucumber will be cubed, and your soup will be garnished on the top just to give it a little crunch. Okay, so I keep another half. Here is my cucumber, and I'm going to cut the tops, and I'm going to peel my cucumber. I love to peel my cucumber, so it's going to blend nice and smooth. All right. Doesn't matter how you peel it. You can peel it forward like that, or you can peel it holding the peeler towards you. Doesn't really matter. I do it both ways, whatever is easier. Okay, here is the beautiful peeled cucumber. If you haven't seen my shorts how to easily peel garlic, I'm going to show you right now. Let me wipe my counter a little bit to make it nice and clean after a little water spill. Oop. Okay, it just fell. Hello? Now you're upside down. Sorry about that. Let me fix that. What's going on here? Okay. Can you see me? I don't know what's going on. Okay. Sorry about that. Something was going on with my live stream. Okay. Now you're back. Thank you. Okay. So to easily peel your garlic, I'm gonna do this wonderful trick. Here you go. Here you go. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. You break the garlic. Okay, I don't know how many. Maybe I'll use 3 big ones and 1 little one. That will be enough. And you have to put pressure on the garlic. Like you do like that first to your garlic, like beat it up, and then put good pressure on it, and then it's gonna peel easily. That's what I do to my garlic, to peel it easily. And now it's easy to peel. Ta-da! It gets a little smashed, but that's fine because we're gonna smash it anyways in our blender for the soup. So that's totally fine to have it smashed. When you get your garlic smashed, see, peels off easily. When you get your garlic smashed, it also gets some juices out. So whatever you're cooking, if you're slicing it, if you're using a garlic masher, it's still good when, you know, it's a little smashed. Okay. Garlic. What else? Now we're gonna peel the onion. I don't know if the trick works with the onion, but I don't like to smash my onion because I like my onion to be crunchy. But for the soup, it's not gonna be crunchy. That's the big onion, and we only gonna use 1/4 of this big red onion. For 60 milliliters of the tomato pulp, the recipe calls for 1/4 of a big red onion. Okay. Okay. Here is my onion. I'm gonna leave it half because I'll use it for salad or for garnishing later. And I'm going to use this 1/4 of the onion. All right. So let's see what we have now. Beautiful. Look what we have now. I didn't slice this beautiful tomato because I'm gonna use it for my salad tomorrow. As I said, I really like salad, artichoke salad with lots of green cilantro and parsley, and so I'm gonna cook it tomorrow. But today it's gazpacho. So here we are. Here what we have for our gazpacho. And we're gonna put everything in the processor. So for the seasoning, I'm going to use a little bit of garlic powder, sweet Spanish paprika, and a dash of lime juice I'm gonna use later for the crab meat. I'm going to use black pepper and salt. That's it. Yeah, what else? Yeah, paprika. And I'm gonna use just a little bit of balsamic to put in the food processor. Okay, so we are ready to put our ingredients in the food processor right now. Okay. Okay, don't rush. Again, if you don't like to cook, try not to think about cooking as a chore. Try to think about cooking as meditation, as the time to relax. If you're not doing live stream while cooking, you can listen to your favorite book or to your favorite music. Just, you know, so many years we treat cooking like a chore, and people get so lazy. They don't like to cook. They think it takes time. But if you're cooking healthy meal that don't involve too much boiling, too much frying, or too much baking time, it's easy to cook a healthy meal within an hour, or maybe hour and 20 minutes, or an hour and a half tops. And I think it's an amazing pastime to relieve the stress of the day and just to slow down, and again cook with love and appreciation for healthy food, for fruits and vegetables, for lean meats and fish, and just staying healthy and putting something good in your body. So think about cooking not as a chore or like unpleasant chore or household duty. Think of it as a care of your health and the care of your family, and think of cooking as the act of love. Okay, that helps a lot. Oh, those tomatoes look really good inside. They look ripe inside. I like the tomatoes when they don't have white inside. That means they are ripe. And those I bought in Sprouts, they were called vine ripe tomatoes. So hopefully they were not picked too green, and they're gonna make good soup. They're gonna be really good for our gazpacho. Very good tomatoes. I would really put, you know, yellow tomatoes next time, because the yellow tomato gazpacho, the recipe I found on the internet had coconut milk. I wasn't sure about coconut milk in my soup, but it tasted really good at that fancy dinner we went to. So I'll try, I'll experiment. It's not gonna hurt. So here is my food processor. I put this pepper, and I put this onion, 1/4 of an onion. Yeah, it fills up, definitely. I put half of my cucumber, and I put my garlic, another half of the cucumber. Another half of the cucumber I'm going to slice later, like cube later, to garnish my gazpacho. Okay, I think I might put just a little bit of, no, I put garlic, that's fine. Now we gotta close it and blend it real good. So the herbs I'm gonna put on top, I'm gonna put the herbs fresh. Так, что у нас здесь? Let's see. Так, let's see. I'm trying to... Okay. Let me see. Let me see. I want to make sure I attach my... Okay, let me see. Let me see. I attach my thingy properly. To tell you the truth, I forgot. Yeah, now. Now, hold on. Right? Okay. Looks right. It looks sturdy. Okay, the moment of truth, guys. The moment of truth. It's going to be really loud, but I do have blend here. So I turn on the power. It's gonna be loud. Bear with me, or turn off the sound, so you're not gonna experience too much noise. And let's blend it. Yay! I'm so scared. I hope it's not gonna splash. Beautiful, gorgeous. Okay, I just realized that I didn't put all of the ingredients. I forgot to put a little bit of paprika. Let me see. And I forgot to put my seasoning. I forgot to put salt. Okay, here you go. I'll put just half the tablespoon of paprika. Oh, I also wanted to put, hold on. I also wanted to put a little bit of coriander. I love coriander. Here you go, coriander. Just a little bit. Talk. Good. I'll put a little bit of garlic powder. Okay. I put fresh, okay. It looks like I don't have pepper. I'll put black pepper like that. And I'm going to put salt. Actually, I'm gonna put some sea salt. I'm gonna put some healthy salt. Sea salt, and this is like the salt which is kosher, and it's sea salt, and it's coarse. It's not powdered salt, so hopefully. And I forgot to put my olive oil. So I'm gonna put about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Here you go. One. Two. 3, maybe 4. I had 4 tomatoes, so how about I put 4 tablespoons of salt, of olive oil. All right. And what else? I told you I'm gonna put, I messed up. It's okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of balsamic, just a tiny little bit of balsamic. Enough. And what else? Hot sauce. Yep, a little dab of hot sauce, just to give it a little twist, a little spice. Okay, enough. All right, and let's blend it again. Okay, ready? Looks nice and smooth. Okay, that looks really nice and smooth. And it just occurred to me, because we blanched our tomatoes to make them peel off easily, it just occurred to me after they were in the cold icy water, they became really cold, and the soup recipe calls for the chilled soup. So I think we did really good that we took off the skin, after boiling water, putting them in the icy cold water, because now I can tell my soup is really chilled. Want it to be smooth, so I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this spoon just to taste it, to see if I need to add salt. No, Nothing needs to be added. It has a little spice to it. I think I still can add like a little chili pepper on the top. It tastes delish. So it's not very cold though. I thought if the tomatoes were chilled in the icy water, it's going to be cold, but it's not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in the fridge for now while I'm going to dice my little garnish vegetables, and I'm going to use my herbs, and I'm going to cut my herbs to garnish my soup. And then I'm going to open my crab meat I'm gonna chill it in the fridge for now. I bought this crab meat, so I'm going to serve it with this lamb crab meat, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna garnish it on a little soup plate. Yay, I'm so excited. It was very easy, and it's a good soup because as I told you, I eat salads every day, but today I craved soup, and I love tomato juice, and I, rarely use this big monster processor, but today it was handy. So now we're gonna dice some veggies, and I'm gonna also wash my, look, I showed you before how I store my parsley. Today they didn't have dill. Usually I go to Sprouts just for the dill. They didn't have dill, so I bought a bunch of fresh parsley and a bunch of fresh cilantro. So I'm gonna store it in the fridge in the glass jars with water. So you just store them like a bouquet of flowers, so they last longer and they stay fresh in your fridge. Look how beautiful fresh is this parsley. While my gazpacho is chilling in the fridge, what you want to talk about? Throw me ideas, what you want to hear about, fact about my life, or question, how did I end up in the States? Whatever you want to ask me. If you're first time on my channel, I'm Kate B. I live in sunny Florida. I'm an immigrant from Eastern Europe, Republic of Moldova, and I live with my family. My husband also from the Republic of Moldova. I've been living in the United States for almost 18 years. I gave birth to my two beautiful daughters here in the United States, and my two girls are first in our family, first generation born in the United States. So that makes them real Americans. Okay. And I bought this beautiful green onion, so I'm going to get some green onion too for the herb mix to put on top of my tomato soup, like gazpacho, cold tomato soup. And wait until I open this crab meat, and I'm gonna put it on a plate, and it's gonna look like a gourmet food from a fancy restaurant with all these fresh ingredients, and healthy and good for you and your body. All right, bear with me. 34 minutes, so it takes me probably 40 minutes to cook the soup from the beginning to end. Since I showed you my veggies, I prepped them, I just washed them, and since I started to slice them and prep them for the whole soup, it's going probably to take 45 minutes for this healthy meal. Instead of your salad, I cook salad every day, so instead of your salad, it's not too bad. It's really good, really good timing. Imagine if you're in the restaurant and you're sitting at the table while eating your appetizer or having a drink. The chef at the restaurant has to cook it right there, fresh for you. And imagine that other people who work in the kitchen besides the chef, they take care of peeling and prepping all the vegetables. That's why when you're watching a recipe in the shorts, it looks really easy because, you know, somebody already prepped everything for you, measured, cleaned, peeled, you know, prepped the meat. But if you're doing it in your kitchen yourself, if you don't have help, like my dad often helps me with potatoes, with peeling potatoes. He also can help with cutting the vegetables. So if you do it by yourself, of course it takes longer. But again, it's your time to decompress, it's your time to meditate, it's your time to do something meaningful for your health and for your family. Again, if you change that mentality that cooking is unpleasant chore or like hard work, if you change that mentality and if you make cooking and trying new recipes interesting, and you change the attitude to cooking as I say, as a stress relief or something new, a challenge for you to cook good meals, to eat healthier. And if you make it not a chore but an act of love and something meaningful, it's gonna stop being a chore. It's gonna be a nice time after a busy day, and you don't need to rush. You can cook at your own pace. If you can slice vegetables, the more you do it, the every time the better you get. And do you know how often I cook? Pretty much every day. So I usually slice and cube my vegetables very, very neat. So we're cubing it to garnish the soup on the top, so it doesn't need to be big cubes, just little cubes. My greens smell so good. Okay. Okay. Nice and smooth. See, just like meditation. Yeah, I'm trying to be a neat freak because I'm live on the camera, so I cannot edit. You see what you see. So I'm trying to be super nice and neat. But if you're at your own kitchen, if you cook and clean after yourself, that's fine. If somebody cleans after you, it's even better. So sometimes if I'm too tired, my daddy cleans after me cooking. My daddy puts everything in the dishwasher, and some of the pans and pots that don't fit in the dishwasher, he'll wash by hand. He doesn't do the best job of doing the counters, but I can come back and I can wipe my counters to make them nice and clean after. Okay. And here we go, the secret ingredient, the chili peppers. Again, big thank you and appreciation to my viewers in Switzerland who reminded me about chili peppers and adding it to my salads and my sauces. And my husband really appreciates this, the discover of chili pepper. He loves a little spice. So he appreciates me cooking with chili peppers now. So I'm gonna slice it very, very thin. So if you want to garnish your soup with that, it's gonna be super nice. And see how thin it is? and just give it a little bit of spice, not the full crazy burn. Look how pretty it is. Ah, nice. See? Oh, it smells so good. Here, let me put it right here. And then we're gonna start serving our soup into portions. Oh, look how pretty is that. All right. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel the energy? Don't you feel like what I'm talking about when I say it's an act of love and cooking is like meditation? Look at this beautiful, beautiful, look at this beautiful plant, basil plant. It smells so good. What can be better than to garnish your soup with this beautiful basil, fresh basil out of the pot? So let me put it here. Let me show you what's going on here. And let me start serving my soup into portions and put the crab meat. Open up the crab meat and put the crab meat with my gazpacho. Okay. Okay? You still here? Thank you for my viewers for live cooking with Kate B. Okay. Zoe, would you like to try my gazpacho soup? Would you like to try my gazpacho soup? Okay, so I'm gonna make 3. Stella is not gonna eat my soup. Maybe Grandpa will eat my soup. And Papa will eat my soup. So after I put it in the portions, I'll make 2 because Papa is not home. I make some for me and Zoe. Zoe, do you want your gazpacho with crab meat or without? Without? Okay. Zoe's not a big fan of crab meat, and that's fine with me. That's totally fine. Crab meat is not for everybody. It's very delish. It's very, okay. It's very delish and it's very delicate food. So if she doesn't want it, we're gonna have more delicacy for the adults. Okay, let's see, blue crab. It's blue crab. Crab meat from a blue crab, and it's a lump. Comes from the crab's body. Okay, let me see where it's made. Is it the product of Florida? Let me see. Raw, and it's made in New York. Interesting. Blue swimming crab meat, sodium as a preservative, and it says fresh, never frozen. So let's see what kind of crab meat is that. Okay, it says that for the crab meat, it has to be, oh, it's already chilled. Oh, look how pretty is that crab meat. So fancy. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put my crab meat in a bowl. And I'm going to use fresh lemon to pour over my crab meat, just to take off this. Oh, what a good crab meat. Look at that, people. This is beautiful. I'm excited for my gazpacho with crab meat. Wow, how cool is that? Okay. Okay, I need to put it away in the fridge so it doesn't get bad. And look at this beautiful lemon I'm gonna use. Look at this beautiful lemon I'm gonna use to drip the fresh lemon juice over my crab meat. and serve my crab meat in the soup. Wow. Aren't you excited for this healthy meal? I'm very excited. All these ingredients make me super hungry. Okay. Nice. All right. Ready to see? Okay. We'll let the soup chill like for maybe 10 minutes. I took it out of the fridge. Hold on. I need to put my camera a little bit straighter so you see the process of pouring this beautiful soup out. Look. Da 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 da. That's ASMR in itself. Wow, beautiful. It's not too liquidy because it has olive oil and it blended very, very well. Look how pretty it is. Nice. And it's totally fine that it's not like too black, too red. It's like I read it in the article that it's mostly orangey color when it's blended in. Now we go in to add our crab meat. Look how pretty it is. See, it's almost like meditation. How pretty is that? Okay. Zoe said she doesn't want crab meat, so I have to keep this plate in the fridge for my husband when he comes home. And we're going to add fresh veggies, cubed cucumber and pepper. Look how pretty is that? It's picture perfect, right? Isn't it picture perfect? Oh, it smells so good with the garlic. Okay, then a little bit of chili pepper, hot chili pepper. Look how gorgeous is that. And greens, like whatever you put here, greens. So pretty. Look, greens. And on top of it, you can put croutons, but we're trying to eat gluten-free, so I don't have gluten-free croutons. But look at this basil. Look at this fresh basil. We're gonna just take the basil off the... We're gonna put this beautiful basil on top of the gazpacho. Ох, какие красивые листочки, какие свежие, мама дорогая. Look how pretty is it. And voila! The gazpacho soup is ready to serve. You cooked it pretty much with me in this live stream. So you're gonna get a credit for cooking a gazpacho soup with Kate B on my stream. Look how pretty is that. OMG, guys. I'm looking forward to try it. It looks like a gazpacho soup from the fancy Spanish restaurant. I'm telling you. OMG. I'm so excited. Zoe, baby, you can come try the soup. Gorgeous. Okay. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching this live stream with me. OMG. Thank you for cooking my gazpacho soup with me. I'm really excited how it turned out. I'm gonna turn the live stream off. Thank you for being with me again. Thank you for cooking in my kitchen with Kate B. And stick with me for more recipes. If you have any questions, ask me. And don't be afraid to cook and experiment. It comes with the experience and all the tips and tricks you're gonna learn during cooking. And knowing your family's taste, you know what ingredients you love the most. What you don't like, you can leave them out. Improvise, be happy, eat healthy, and, you know, give me likes. subscribe, comment, and stick with my channel. Thank you so much for being with Kate B. Thank you, thank you. I'm ready to eat my gazpacho. Beautiful. I'll probably make a toast. I just bought this garlic bread, Italian garlic bread. You can make a toast if you want. But again, I'm trying to eat healthy, so I'm staying away from breads. But my daughter might eat the toast with this beautiful, beautiful gazpacho. Have a good evening, everybody. I'm going to come out and, you know, whenever on the live stream, keep watching my videos and shorts. Give me like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I love you. Thank you for being with me this evening, cooking in my kitchen. It makes my evening to go smooth and happy. And I appreciate all the viewers, and I appreciate all of you who's following my channel. Thank you. Kate B with love from Central Florida. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. How do I turn it off without getting my fingers in the camera? Thank you. Bye.